Hey friends, today we're going to talk about quarantine and COVID-19 and the effects that this has on our emotional health and our social health. I'm Kylie, and this is Courageous Beauty, a channel where we talk about healthy relationships and self-worth, as well as answering questions that we get from our Curious Cat account. That link will be provided below so you can submit your own anonymous questions. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button below. It helps me out. Also make sure that you subscribe to our channel so that you can see more videos like these, especially about relationships and self-worth, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Here's today's question. Hi, now that everything is closed because of the virus, I have so much free time, but I can't be with my friends. I am so frustrated. I try to do stuff to pass the time, but I miss people. I totally feel you, man. We are not meant to be in isolation. We are meant to have connection and relationship. So the fact that this is something that is affecting you totally makes sense to me. I believe that unless intentional steps are taken to intervene in situations like this when we're forced to stay away from people, that the mental health of teens and young adults and pretty much everyone will suffer. So here's some thoughts of things that you might be able to do to lessen the blow of being socially distanced from people. 1, be intentional to reach out to people when and however you can. This might look different depending on how much access you have to devices. Maybe it's Zoom calls, FaceTime calls, Facebook calls, or texting, messaging, Snapchatting, whatever that might look like. Reach out, text someone when you're feeling lonely. Ask them if they can chat with you for a little while. Don't isolate yourself. 2, focus on redeeming your time instead of passing the time, which really is wasting that time. And I understand that you're not going to be able to use every single minute of every single day doing something incredibly productive, but you can be intentional to use some of the time that you have to invest in yourself. And that might look like several different things. First would be self-care, taking care of yourself, eating well, sleeping well, getting some exercise, doing things that make you feel a little happy, maybe reading a good book, drinking a cup of coffee or hot chocolate, getting a treat for yourself, going for a walk, just things that will bring joy to you, right? Maybe a second thing would be to create, however it is that you like to create. It might be coloring, it might be writing, it might be playing your guitar, writing songs, whatever creative activities you enjoy doing. Find a way to express yourself that way. 3, try to find ways to serve. And that could be your parents at home. How can I help around the house? Or it might be people who are also struggling in isolation. Can you write cards to people who are by themselves and need some encouragement? Do you have the ability to go with your parents to serve the community somehow by volunteering? Find ways to use your time to bless others. 4, invest in your spiritual growth. This is the perfect time to be using this to spend time in the Word, to spend time praying, or to worship, however you express your relationship with God. 5, clean. Sometimes this can fit underneath the self-care category, but I know a lot of people who have used this time in isolation to get their bedrooms in order and throw out stuff that they don't need and clean things they've never thought to clean before. So take advantage of that. It will make you feel better after everything is sparkly and smelling clean. 6, use this time to learn. You might pick up a book on a topic of something that interests you and you want to learn more about. You might try to cook something that you've never cooked before, or you might want to pick up an activity that you've never had time to teach yourself, like maybe an instrument or maybe a technique you've been trying to learn. Use that time to learn as much as you possibly can. The final thing I think that you can do to help yourself in these times of social distancing and isolation is to check your attitude. The gratitude that we have actually has the effect of canceling anxiety and depression in our lives. When you choose to turn your focus away from all the bad things that are going on in your life and instead focus on things that you are thankful for, things that you do have, and things that you are grateful are in your life, it does something to change the way you see life in a positive way. So I hope those tips are things that help you in this very difficult time in our world right now. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys in our next video. Bye.